Okay, so to start this next video, we're gonna get started on our base actually, since I did spend about an hour and a half just crafting prismarine, dark prismarine, with the bricks and the sea lanterns. So I might as well put them to use and start mapping out the area I want for our base. So if you couldn't guess, it's gonna be like a little water-ish style base, but it's gonna be a ginormous base. So I wanna, let's be like the center. So I wanna do like maybe a 256 diameter circle, and then we're gonna have some things coming out, and you'll see later. But I think I'm gonna build that 256 diameter circle first, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Okay, huge progress. We got half of the circle in, so this is a 257 diameter circle. So it's 128 radius. So if we're sitting in the center, nothing can spawn outside of this ring, so it's kind of helpful. I mean, if you're building a perimeter or something like that, but this is just my base that I want to do, so we got half the circle in, half to go. Let's get to it, finish it off. Okay, so our circle is done. It's just finishing loading in there, and we got our 257 diameter circle all done and filled in. So now we have to work on the actual structure itself on top of this. So this will probably, I don't know, our big things on the side will probably extend all the way down to the sea level. I'll figure out something with that, but now we have to build, I think I want to do one on, I want to do at least one on each of the straightaways, and then I want to figure out where the absolute middle is in here maybe, and put one here as well. I'm not 100% on those. I still gotta build them and figure out how I want to do it in creative, but yeah, the circle is all done. You can see how massive this thing is going to be. So I mean, this is just the first layer, but I have like stuff in the air too. It's gonna be a whole lots of things. So now I gotta get working on all that stuff. So I'm gonna pop over to my creative testing world, and we're going to build some stuff up and see how it looks. Okay, so I did some work, and this is what I've come up with now. It's not my design, obviously. Mumbo Jumbo showed off, and it was by Vesco, so definitely the links to them in the description, because this thing just looks amazing. And then once we have one on each side and then one in each corner, it'll look so nice. But yeah, I gotta get started on this in survival, and I've used so much of the yeah, I've used a lot, and that's just one of them, so it's definitely going to be a lot of dark prismarine and the bricks, which is the most expensive one. So yeah, I might add like some detail in here, like add some random prismarine in here, see how that looks in the regular one in survival. This is going to be all in survival next, so we'll see if I like the look of some regular prismarine. Oh, it definitely does add a lot. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, I probably might do that at the end. So this bottom part's just prismarine. I don't know if I would want to change that out, since we barely use any of it. So it's all around. I didn't finish that part because I couldn't see it on the screenshot, so it's the same thing as the other side. It's not like it was needed, but this thing definitely does look mega, and I love it so much. So definitely links to Vesco and Mumbo Jumbo in the description will be there. So if you haven't heard of them, you definitely need to check them out, because they do some crazy things. So now off to survival to build this. Okay, so we got one of them completely done, and this is looking amazing. Now I'm gonna do 3 more on this, and then 1 in each middle of that, and then those are all done. So oh yeah, this is gonna take forever. I love the addition of the prismarine, but when it changes to the blue color, it does kind of look a little weird, but when it's the green, it looks a lot better. So this is definitely looking nice. and it used ridiculous amounts. I think almost 2 shulker boxes of prismarine bricks, a bulk box and a half of dark prismarine, and we barely used any of the prismarines, and that's the cheapest of everything, so it doesn't really matter for the prismarine, but it's gonna lose a lot. I'm gonna AFK like every single night. One night at the Guardian farm, one night at the Squid farm for all the dark prismarine, but it's gonna look so nice when it's all done. So I don't know how much I get in this episode. I did not upload one day just so I could finish this one, but I don't know how I'm going to get done by the time this has to be released on a Wednesday. But I might be able to get one more on that side done. Maybe I can get the other 2. I'm not 100% sure. This did take like 3 hours or 4 hours or so, just placing blocks. But it does look nice, and I want to get it done, but I don't know if I'll be able to get a lot of them done in time for this video to be released. And that guy's gonna die. Alright, so back to the grind. I'm going on. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. Can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. Now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all.
How heavy is that? Light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man stand around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back. Is that light work with the bass on the track, on my face to the back like I'm taking a slap. I need a drink but it's straight from the tap. And I'm hating the slack, couple man stand around like they hate in the gaff. Please stop talking that trash cause the vibes in the front all the way to the back.
Alright, so I hope those time lapses turned out okay. I really want to get a third person time lapse, but I do not know how to get a second account onto this world. But I really want to, because that would probably look a lot better than me just placing blocks like this. So, yeah, we've used so much dark prismarine that I had to go craft more. I think like each one uses about 3 shulker boxes of dark prismarine. And I'm running out of time here. I mean, just getting the framework of these things takes like an hour and a half, if not more. So, yeah, I mean, I got, basically, that's the only one I got fully done. That one still needs the one little part right here onto there. And then these ones need all the bricks and everything, so this is definitely going to take a long time, but I'm going to like it in the end. I still got to figure out how to do the diagonals. I don't know. It's going to be more challenging. But yeah, I'm out of time for this episode. So I got to get it out today. If not, it wouldn't be posted. The next episode wouldn't be posted till Friday. And I don't want to go like a whole week without posting, so I'm going to get this out one today. And then hopefully by Friday we have the diagonal ones in, I'm hoping, and we have these finished. So there is a couple other things I wanted to do before I ended this episode. So we're going to go and look at those if I can get in my nether portal. That is, alright, here we go. So instead of taking the one portal which was closest to that portal, which is what I did in the first place because I thought that would work, I had to take the chords of the middle of all the portals, which is right here, divide that by 8, and that will make all the portals link to that one portal in the nether for the drop chute. So it did require a bit of moving everything around and redesigning, but now it is all working. And I used this data pack by Izuma, which allows me to see how much items were coming through in a given period, and then it calculates how much would come during a whole hour. And I did that, and it said it was about 60,000 items an hour now, so this is really nice. I don't need to AFK in here anymore at all, which is kind of nice. I mean, I really don't have to AFK for anything besides the squid ink, the ink sacs for the dark prismarine for now, because they have so much shards and everything. Yeah, other blocks get, the slime blocks get pushed out, sending the drops into the nether portal. So that's what I had to do to ensure that none of the guardians were teleported into this portal, and make sure they all came there, so they all fall right there. Still have the glass pillar. I really don't want to move that, but if I have to, I have to. But there is also one other thing. So this other thing that I did in between episodes was I improved the squid farm storage and everything. So we used to just have a couple of chests right here and nothing really going with it. So what I had to do, or what I did, is I left that same floor up there where we come in for the portals. I just moved the storage down to here, and now we got these hoppers. We go outside or up top. You can see we have the hoppers just coming from over there into the chests on both sides. So the back goes onto this side and the front hoppers go into this side. And it just gets split 50-50. But yeah, that was one improvement we did over here. At the squid farm itself, we made a proper AFK spot, because AFKing in the sky meant the squid weren't moving, so our drops are getting low, because the mobs don't move if you're further, like a certain distance away from them. So we have about 24 blocks just right here, so we're standing right here. The squid can still spawn in the farm we have, but as well as they can also move into the portals, allowing them to get out of there and bring up the mob cap again. So just a few improvements to increase the efficiency of our farms. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. We're gonna go take one last look at the base so far, and you can see they come right in. I do not know, but one last look at what we have so far here. I mean, this is gonna look so much nicer once everything is in. And yeah, once I get all these done, I'm going to extend all of these pillars at the bottom to the sea level. And then it looks like it actually is supported by something, not just floating over the water. But yeah, these are looking really nice. I'm happy about this. Once again, links to Vesco and Mumbo in the description for these. This is not my design. That's definitely theirs, and they deserve all the credit. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all those sorts of things, and I'll see you in the next one.